Previously on Power.
You'll regret stopping me for the last time. Mark my words.
You sound so familiar.
I get that a lot.
Brittany is Swift? She never told us. Bye.
You'll pay for this, Swift!
I knew it was you.
I lost everything because of them.
What?
I showed my family. And they called me a monster.
Why she?
Watch out, Swift. I'm coming for you.
Explain where, how, and when you got those powers.
What? Mom, what are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Do you really think that a mother can't recognize her own children's voice? Now, explain.
Things are going to get quite interesting.
Mom, I can explain.
Then explain.
It's not what it looks like.
You lied to me, Brittany.
I didn't. Okay, I did. But only because I was scared of how you would react.
Oh, really? Well, is this reaction any better?
Definitely not.
Exactly. I can't believe this. How did you and Timothy even get these powers?
Look, Mom. A lightning bolt zapped us and gave us powers. End of story.
Mom?
Both of you are grounded.
What?
Mom, I can't be grounded.
This isn't a discussion. Upstairs, now.
You do realize this is all your fault, right?
My fault. You're the one starting all of these problems.
If you just mind your own business like you're supposed to.
I can't mind my own business when it comes to this, Tim.
Why not? It's easy. Just leave me alone.
It's not that easy. I care too much about you to watch you throw your life away to be this evil villain that no one will ever want around.
And you think anyone wants you around, Swift? Think again.
Yeah, more.
Listen, I already have a mom. I don't need another one. Stop interfering with my business. This is my last warning.
Did you just threaten me?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I will make you regret betraying me, Brittany Johnson. Hi, Brittany.
Oh, hello, Daisy.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. But I'm gonna be brutally honest. You're a pig.
What?
You never stop eating chips, and because of you, I don't have any left.
I'm sorry. I just love chips, and I can buy you some more.
No, I'm good. I don't take chips from pigs. Go roll around in a pile of mud or something, piggy. Hey, Daisy. Daisy?
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you? Why? What's wrong? Why are you acting this way?
Just leave me alone, okay?
I know what will make you feel better. Here you go, your favorite. Daisy!
That's only phase 1, Brittany. Or should I say, Swift?
Oh, hi.
Upstairs.
I already know.
Excuse me? Don't you go disrespecting me just because you're upset?
I'm not trying to disrespect you, Mom. It just isn't fair. You've been acting really strict ever since you found out about our powers. I chose to do good with my powers, Mom. So why am I being grounded?
It's not about the powers or what you choose to do with them, Brittany. You lied to me. I deliberately asked you not to lie about anything, especially something this life-changing.
Wanted to tell you, Mom. I just didn't know how. Lying about it gave me time to think about how to tell you.
Lying gets you nowhere in this house. No matter how big or small, a lie is a lie. Now go upstairs and do your homework. I'll call you down for dinner when it's done.
But Mom,
Upstairs. Now.
This sucks so much. I should be out there helping people and saving the world. Instead, I'm in here doing stupid math homework. Why was I chosen to have these powers if I can't even use them? Hey, Wonderbloxy.
Hey, Britt. How'd you like last night's episode?
I missed it.
What? You of all people missed an episode of my show? What happened? That's not like you.
I got grounded.
Okay, yeah. That's definitely not like you. How did you manage to get grounded?
My mom found out about my powers.
Oh no. So I'm guessing she grounded you because of them?
Not exactly.
Britt?
She isn't mad about the powers, she's just mad because I lied to her about having them.
Ah, gotcha. She has a valid reason. It isn't okay to lie about things, no matter how big or small. So what made you lie?
Well, she asked me if I would tell her anything no matter the consequence. And I told her yes, but really, I was scared of the consequence. I was afraid she would think I was a freak and lock me up or something.
What? Your mom would never do that, Brittany. She loves you.
I know she does. It's just, I don't like when my mom is upset with me. And I thought hiding it from her would prevent it, but obviously I was wrong, and now she's even more upset. Ugh, I suck at everything.
No, you don't. Stop that.
Yes, I do. You don't get it. You know what? Everything you ever taught me was a figment of my imagination. You're not real. My life is real. I'm no hero. Listening to you was a mistake. Nothing ever happens the way it does in TV shows.
Brittany, don't be this way. Look, I know you're upset, but you don't have to take your anger out on me. You have to remember that even though things don't look too good right now,
Stop! Just stop! I lost everything. My brother, my mom, my best friends. I have nothing.
You didn't lose anyone, Brittany. What about me? I'm still here.
Just stop already. I don't need you to be nice to me. You won't understand. My life isn't like yours, Wonderblocksy.
You're right, it isn't. But everything I taught you was to guide you.
Yeah? And look where that got me.
You have to listen to me.
Why? So I could dig a deeper hole?
Britt, you're losing faith.
Faith?
You can't lose faith in yourself or in me, Brittany. Being stubborn gets you nowhere. Look at your brother.
I'm nothing like my brother. I didn't ask for any of this. Everything is falling apart and you want me to have faith?
Brittany, look at me.
No, I don't want to see you anymore.
Brittany. Brittany!
Brittany! Dinner's ready. Get down here.
Coming, Mom. How long was I asleep?
Oh, look who finally heard you call their name, Mom. What were you doing? Mom yelled your name twice.
None of your business.
Watch your tone. Both of you go have a seat.
Ugh.
So, how was school today? Didn't you have that science test today, Tim?
Oh, you mean the test that Rodney wasn't there to take?
Shut up.
No, you shut up!
Enough! I will not tolerate this behavior, especially not at the dinner table.
I feel like I'm getting the worst punishment for trying to do good, yet Tim gets to walk around here without feeling like he did anything wrong.
That's not true. Tim is just as much grounded as you are, Brittany.
Exactly. What are you even saying?
What I'm saying is maybe you should be in a little more trouble since you've been bullying Rodney and making him not want to show up to school.
What? Timothy, is that true?
No way, Mom. She's lying. She's just mad because she's grounded.
You're not lying again, are you, Brittany?
No, Mom, I
She
swear.
is. She wants to.
I have had enough of this. What has gotten into you two? This is not how I raised you guys to treat each other. I mean, I know you guys won't always get along, but why is there always a fight? You guys are brother and sister, and there's no changing that. So you might as well figure out a way to get along.
I wish I never had a sister.
You don't anymore.
Brittany.
No, Mom. Let her go.
That's enough, Tim. Go to your room.
But I didn't get to finish my...
Now!
And then she tried to cheer me up with chippy chips. So I smacked them out of her hand. Do you know how hard that was for me? I could have even watched the chips hit the ground.
Oh, that must have been terrible. All those crushed chippy chips.
Stop! I don't want to think about it. It's too much.
Yeah. That's worse than being called a pig. Which, by the way, I can't believe she called you that.
Me either. It doesn't sound like her at all.
Now do you believe me when I said she doesn't care about us anymore?
Yes.
There, Daisy. You always have me.
Hey, Britt.
Oh, hey, Lucas. I can't talk right now.
Is everything okay?
Everything is just splendid. I gotta go.
Well, I was just...
Lucas, now is it a good time?
Why are you giving me the cold shoulder? Did I do something wrong?
No, it's just I have a lot going on right now, and I feel really overwhelmed.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Not really.
Okay. Well, whenever you feel like talking about it, I'm here.
Lucas, wait.
What is it, Brittany?
You're probably the only person that will even listen to me right now. Will you meet me at the Bloxy Pop shop after school?
Of course. I'll see you there.
He's so mean. He's an alien. He rules the world with his cranium. He's dun-dun-dun-dun, Splork.
Ugh, Splork. The ultimate force, right?
What?
The song. I heard you singing it.
Oh, yeah,
That's a good show. You got good taste, kid.
thanks.
Hold up, Timothy!
Excuse me? How do you know my name?
I know more than you think. Force, is it? With the amazing super strength?
Yeah, now what do you want, old man?
Old man. Ha 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 ha. I'll let that one slide. Listen, kid, I don't want any problems. I really just wanted to meet you, face to face, villain to villain.
You're a villain?
Yep, you might not recognize me outside of my robbery gear, but you helped me out the other day at the bank.
That was you? And you call yourself a villain?
Hey, everything was going smooth until your sister showed up.
Tell me about it. She's always showing up somewhere she isn't wanted.
What if I told you I could make her stop forever?
You can't.
You're right, I can't. Not alone, but I could with your help.
Really? What would you need me to do?
We'll get into the details later. Are you down?
Brittany won't stop no matter how many times I tell her to. Maybe this will make her stop for good.
Tim?
I'm in.
Excellent.
Time for phase 2.
Oh my gosh! It's Swift! What can I do for you?
Well, you can start by putting all the money in the bag!
But you're my hero!
Now!
Stop right there! There she is, sir!
Huh? Me?
Freeze, Swift! You're under arrest!
What?
You're under arrest for robbery! Hands behind your back!
Robbery? But I just got here!
Hands behind your back, now!
Officer, this is crazy! I didn't do it!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
My work here is done.
Okay, we cuffed her. Good. Take her to the car. Ah! Do you know how to use your legs, Officer Daniel? What the? Whoa!
What just happened? Hello?
Looks like you could use a little help.
Whoa, how did you get those?
I snagged them from the cops when I tripped them to free you.
What? That was you?
Yep, you're welcome.
Thanks, but I didn't see you there. You must have invisibility as a power.
Something like that.
I don't get it. How did you know I was in trouble?
You see this green light here on my boot?
Yeah.
Well, anytime it turns red, that means that someone in the Bolts community is in trouble.
Bolts community?
Yeah, there's a lot you need to learn. Let's start with this.
Mom?
Alright, kid, are you ready to be a real villain?
Yes, I was born ready.
All we need to do is outsmart your sister.
Yeah, but how?
Well, everyone has a weakness.
Okay, but how are we gonna figure out what hers is?
I think I may already know.
Really? What is it?
Well, you see, I have a strong feeling that she really cares about you.
Yeah, a little bit too much. It's so annoying.
I'm sure it is, but we can use it to our advantage.
Ooh, I like the way you think.
Mom, what the heck? You have superpowers?
Yes, I've actually had them for many years, Brittany. But after I found out that I was pregnant with you and Timothy, I decided to put the suit away for good. I wanted to give you guys a normal life, not a life filled with danger.
I can't believe...
Look, this isn't how I wanted you to find out, but you really didn't give me a choice.
So you're telling me that you had powers all along and never told me or Timothy, yet you ground us for not telling you? You're a hypocrite!
Don't you dare raise your voice to disrespect me!
Mom! What's happening?
I've had enough of the disrespect! You've disrespected me one too many times, Brittany! You're gonna learn your lesson!
Can't move! I'm sorry, Mom! Please, stop this!
I want you to remember this feeling, Brittany. This won't be the only time you feel helpless if you choose to be a hero. Do you even know how serious this decision is?
Yes, Mom, I do. Being a hero is all I've ever dreamed of.
Wow, you sound a lot like me when I was your age. But Brittany, being a hero puts you in dangerous situations that could really get you hurt.
You don't have to worry about that. I can handle myself. Everyone knows not to mess with Swift.
Sweetie, you may walk away from a few situations as the victor, but one day you will meet your match.
I can handle it, Mom.
Well, you didn't do such a good job back there now, did you?
Okay, no, that is completely different. They were trying to take me to jail for something I didn't even do.
Still, a helpless situation. What would you have done if I wasn't there?
I would have figured something out. I always do. You didn't have to save me, Emil.
Is that right?
Yeah, because I had nothing to do with that robbery. They would have realized that and let me go.
Maybe, but it sure wasn't looking too good. They were really sure that it was you who robbed the bank. Britt, I hate to ask this, but did you do it?
Really, Mom? I know it's hard to trust me now, but you gotta believe me. I didn't do it. I'm a hero, not a villain.
Okay,
Just the other day, I stopped a guy from robbing a bank. So why would I go and rob one?
I believe you, Brittany. I just had to make sure.
So, are you going to tell me about those and the Bolts community?
Yes, but it'll have to wait until I have both you and Tim together. There's a lot we need to talk about.
Yeah, okay. Oh no, Lucas. Mom, I gotta go. I'll be home in a little bit. There's something I have to do.
Okay, sweetie, don't be too long. You're still grounded, you know.
I know. Sorry I'm late. I ran into some complications.
Looks like the sudden thunderstorm got you.
Yeah. Oh, God, it's so cold in here.
Come with me.
Wow. Thank you.
Of course. So, what did you want to talk about?
My powers. My mom found out about them and grounded me.
Is this why you were upset earlier today?
Yeah. The crazy part is, she isn't even upset about the powers. And she doesn't think I'm a freak or anything. She's just mad that I hid it from her. So she grounded me and Tim. Ugh.
Wow, she took it better than my parents did when they found out about my powers, that's for sure.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be complaining.
Don't be silly, Brittany. Just because my situation was really bad doesn't mean yours is any less bad. It's okay to express how you feel.
Thanks, Lucas. I just really need to talk to someone.
Of course. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Well, you know my friend Daisy, right?
The one who always brings chippy chips to lunch?
Yep, that's her.
Yeah, what about her?
She was so upset today. I tried to talk to her, but she seemed to be mad at me.
Did you do anything to make her mad?
No, not at all. I even cheered her up with a bag of chippy chips, and she slapped them out of my hand.
Oh, wow. You think she knows?
About what? My powers? I don't think so. I think I hid them pretty well. I don't know, Lucas. Everything was going so well, and then my life just took a turn. It seems like everything is falling apart, and I don't feel like I have anyone anymore.
Come here, I promise. It gets better.
Will it?
It will. Just give it time.
Okay. Lucas,
Yes, Brittany?
is there anything you could tell me about this lightning that zapped us?
I've told you everything I know. Except for one thing.
What's that?
When the lightning zaps someone, the power they receive is driven by whatever that person desires most. So since your desire was to be a hero, your powers are driving you to help people and stop evil villains.
Whoa. What about my brother? I don't think his desire was to be an evil villain.
Right, but since he had vengeful thoughts towards Rodney, his powers were driven to seek revenge, and only revenge.
Wait, so you're saying that our powers are controlling our actions?
Somewhat, yes.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy. This definitely explains why Timothy won't listen.
Yes, it can be difficult to get through to someone when they are being controlled by their own power.
I don't know what to do with him, Lucas. If I don't get through to him soon, he will end up hurting someone.
Don't worry, Britt. I know you can get through to him. You're the only person who can.
Everyone keeps saying that, but nothing I do works.
I believe in you, Brittany. Don't give up.
I won't. Thank you, Lucas. I gotta head home now. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm home.
About time. I was home on time, right, Mom? Because I listened to the rules.
I really don't have time for your antics right now, Tim.
Sit down, guys. We need to talk.
About what?
Mom has powers.
What? You do? What can you do, Mom?
Really, Brittany?
What? We might as well get straight to the point.
It wasn't your place to tell him.
Then what is my place? Everything I do now is wrong.
Don't start with the attitude.
Just please explain, Mom. Please.
Alright, you both deserve the truth. Well, it all started when I was around your age. I was riding my bike home from school with a couple of friends, and my house was further down the street from there, so when they all made it home, it was just me and my bike on that road. And then, it happened.
What happened?
A lightning bolt zapped me. It came out of nowhere and it threw me off my bike.
Did you get hurt?
No, thankfully I wore my helmet that day. And I landed in the grass.
Phew. So, then what happened? How did you realize what happened to you?
Yeah, what powers did you get?
Well, I got up, and I noticed that I was wearing these flashy boots. I was confused at first because I knew I didn't wear them to school. They just appeared on my feet out of nowhere.
That's kind of what happened to us, but we got these nifty watches instead.
Yeah, my watch makes me have super strength. And her watch makes her stupid.
Excuse me? If making the world a better place makes me stupid, then I wonder what destroying everything and everyone makes you.
It makes me awesome.
Now is not the time. I will deal with you and your decisions later, Tim.
Oh, whatever do you speak of, Mother? Come on, Mom. Tell us what your powers are already.
I was given the power to control all of the elements of the earth.
What? No way! You mean you can control the weather?
Sure, but I could do a lot more than that. With my powers, I can control lightning, fire, water, air, ice, light, and darkness.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
I can also transform myself into these elements to conceal my identity.
Which is what you did to spy on me earlier.
I wasn't spying on you, Britt. When I found out it was you two on the news, I nearly freaked out. I knew that the reason why you guys had powers was all my fault. So I took my boots out of the attic so I could locate you and make sure you were okay.
Your fault? What do you mean, Mom?
This should be interesting.
Well, when I found out about my powers and what I could do with them, I realized that I was the most powerful being on the planet. I hid my real identity for a while and decided to go by the name of Elements.
Wow. Really, Mom? At least it's better than Swift.
Would you just be quiet and let her finish?
Anyway, being Elements came with a sacrifice. I ended up losing all of my friends from school because I was always too busy fighting crime that I wasn't able to hang out with them as much. And of course I couldn't explain to them why, so they assumed that I was ditching them.
Wow, that's kind of what happened to me.
It isn't easy to maintain friendships with old friends once the lightning chooses you.
Meh, who needs them anyway?
Everyone needs at least one friend that they can confide in. The world can be a scary place when you face it alone.
So wait, how is the reason we have powers your fault?
Well, sweetie, the loneliness got to me, and I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't understand why the lightning chose me, and only me. That's when I got a little bit out of control. I thought to myself, if I can control lightning, maybe I can give everyone else powers. And so, I used my powers to blast the sky with lightning.
That can't be good.
Well, nothing happened at first. It wasn't until about a week later that news reporters everywhere were witnessing children all over the world doing things that no human was capable of. Most of the children that were struck by the lightning used their powers for good. But as you can imagine, there were some children who wanted to raise havoc in their cities.
Like Tim?
It was then that I realized that I was supposed to hand-select children who had the most potential to be superheroes to join me. And instead, I created a huge mess.
What did you do next?
I did the only thing I could think of. I gathered all the children who were using their powers for good and formed the Bolts community. Together, we were able to fight off all of the children who turned into villains.
Did you win?
There's no way she won. Us villains put up a big fight.
There are no villains in this house, Tim.
Don't tell me you're gonna try and stop me too.
Try? We did for a little while, Britt, until the lightning bounced back and selected a new set of children. You see, once the lightning is bolted up into the sky, it continues to return after a certain amount of time.
So it bounces back?
Exactly. Kind of like a boomerang.
Whoa.
So ever since I made that stupid decision to blast the lightning into the sky, I made it my mission to fix what I started. But after years of fighting and being in very dangerous situations, I wanted out. I wanted to enjoy my life and start a family someday.
But Mom, how could you stop? There were so many people counting on you. Plus, you kinda started it all.
I know I did, Brittany. And I spent years trying to fix it all. Unfortunately, there's no way to undo what I did. And every year, there are more and more children getting zapped.
Did Dad have superpowers?
No. Well, yes.
Which one is it, Mom?
Your father didn't have any powers when I met him. In fact, he had no idea I was the infamous Elements. Until one day he was going through some of the boxes in the attic and he found my boots.
Oh no.
He brought them downstairs and asked me about them. I tried to play it off as a gift that I got from your grandmother until he pressed the activation button. The boots snapped onto my feet and suited me into my gear, and I was revealed to him as Elements.
What did he say, Mom?
He just stood there and stared at me.
He didn't say anything?
After standing there for about a minute, he did. He asked me about my powers and what I could do. I told him everything, even about the mistake I made blasting the lightning into the sky. Eventually, he asked me to give him powers.
Did you?
I told him it was a bad idea.
What? Why?
Because I was pregnant with you two, and him being a superhero would bring danger into our home. Anyway, he didn't ask me much about it after that conversation until after you guys were born. He asked me to give him powers so that he could protect us. And so of course I finally gave in and I zapped him.
Ooh, what powers did he get?
His powers gave him the ability to heal himself and others.
That's it?
Well, no, he also had the power to control all plants and animals, which came in handy when it came to our garden.
So then, why isn't he here?
How about why was he never here?
Brittany, that's enough.
No, Mom, I'm tired of pretending everything is okay. I just want to know why he was never in our life.
Well, Brittany, in life, we all make decisions. And unfortunately, a month after you guys were born, your father made the decision to become a villain.
What? Our dad is a villain?
No way.
Yes way, and I didn't want to raise you guys in a life filled with danger. I mean, there was no way that I was gonna live with a villain. And unfortunately, he didn't want to change. Which is why we moved to this new town.
And Dad, do you know where he is?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I haven't seen him ever since.
Hey, Molly.
Brittany? Hi. I thought she got arrested.
Can we talk after school at your place? There's something I need to tell you.
Fine.
See you soon. Lucas?
Hey, where were you during lunch? I didn't see you.
Oh, I had lunch off campus with some friends.
Cool. How are you feeling?
A little better. I'm still trying to figure things out.
I'm sorry you have to go through all of this.
Well, there's more.
More? More what?
Lucas, what I'm about to tell you might shock you.
What is it?
My mother. She has superpowers.
What? How is that possible?
When my mom was a little girl, she was zapped by lightning.
Alright, kid, we will begin phase 1 of the plan tonight. You know what to do, right?
Yes. Are you sure this will stop my sister?
Absolutely. Take this.
What's this?
It's an earpiece that works a lot like a walkie-talkie. Just use it to get in touch with me in case something happens and you can't meet me here tonight.
Don't worry. I'll be here.
And now, every year, the lightning bolt returns to select a new set of children.
So you're telling me that your mother is the reason why I lost everything?
Excuse me?
How could she do something so stupid?
She didn't know how it would affect other people. She meant well, Lucas.
I don't want to hear it. I'm the one who's forced to have these powers. I lost my entire family because of this!
Calm down, Lucas. She didn't know it would turn out like this.
I need some air. I'm sorry. I'll see you later.
Hi, Britt. Ugh, Brittany.
Hey, Molly, let's talk.
Sure. Come on in. So, would you like a drink?
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Of course. So, what do you want to talk about?
Do you know what's wrong with Daisy?
No? Why?
She was so upset with me earlier. She wouldn't even take my chippy chips.
That's odd.
Yeah, and I know we left off on bad terms, but...
Britt, are you okay?
Yeah, I just remembered. I have to do something.
Leaving so soon? Swift?
You know?
Indeed I do. Lying to your best friend when I had your back. Why don't you and I have a nice little chat, Swift?
Molly, I don't want to.
You don't look so good.
The drink. What did you put in it?
A little sleepy powder. You live. Now you see me.
Now you see you.
Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero.